I have my Canon SX540, and it was dropped on some filming when I was out of town. And look what's going on. Let me turn it on. It's making this clicking noise. There's a green light flashing. Lens error. So what am I supposed to do? But take it apart. I didn't want to. So, but I have to. And I proceeded to unscrew here. Listen to this. There are 2 screws here. I already got them out. 2 screws there. Then on this side, I had to take out these 2 here and there. Well, yeah, big one here in that area. On the bottom, one there, like 2 here, one there, and on the side here, one there, one there. And I believe I had to lift this up to get one that was here. So, when I did that, I was able to get my lens cap out the way. But there was a slide this apart. And there is a this connects right at the bottom. Well, not that end, the other end. This connects right there. Just recently put it back. But what I'm trying to do is find out why it's not working. And what I forgot to do just a minute ago is get this battery out. Okay, let's see here. How can I get my case open? Oh, there it goes. Got to release the battery there. And have my multimeter. Got it set on the high setting. And we can discharge the capacitor with these probes. Batteries right here. I'm not going to be touching that right now. But this part comes, slides right off also. It's the back. And this is what we're left with. I took a screw out of there. I think this slides back off somehow. There's a wire, be careful, there's a wire attachment there. I'm trying to see. I need to get this off to find out what's blocking it from rotating. So going a little further here. Let me just detach this from here. This cable slides into this little slot down there. You can see that. I want to detach that. And just slid out. Set to the side. Okay. This has a I had to pry this section off. This part here just lifted right up. Kind of pry it off also. Had a screw right there to take out. This has a cable on it. Be careful with that. I have to pry this piece off here. And it also has a cable at the bottom there. So I'm going to let that sit there. Now, this LCD screen had some, like a sticky pad on it, holding it to this bracket. So I had to put a little pressure on there and kind of slowly pop it off of that sticky pad. Adhesive, you hear it pop. And there to get my LCD screen off, and I have to disconnect it over here. Turn it sideways here. So I'm gonna hold this. That got stuck back on there. Kind of hold my screen and pull that straight back. Kind of wiggle that out like that. Got them out the way. And now I have some more screws in the back of this bracket. Like 1, 2, 3. Let's get those off. Just lost something. So got one here. Make sure I get those in my bag. The other one here. And one at the bottom. I mean, if you get afraid to do this, you might as well leave it alone because it doesn't get any better. And I may have one more. All right now. Okay. Now let's see if this is going to move any. Let's see here. Got that detached. What's going on over here? Good. Close examination. And where else are we? Okay, there was another screw here, right up in there, to take out. And then I was able to slide it right out. This whole bracket out the way. And now I have 3 more cables to take out. One there. I think this one just pops up. Let's see here. And that one just popped straight out. The largest one here. And we have 2 more on the end. One here, one there. Let's slide those out. Oh goodness, okay. See if I'm gonna do that. Get them both out. We're gonna set this aside. Okay, I shook my land and there was this rattling sound. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little screws come out on the perimeter. I was told not to touch those. Those are alignment screws, so you don't want to touch them. These are the inside of here. Do not touch. So I got those out. Stick them in my bag here. These seem to be more larger than the other ones. Making sure I don't lose them. And I think I have one more. This one here. Well, let's see. I believe so. So that takes care of all the screws surrounding that. But I'm beginning to bring this out. This whole piece came out. Oh, also I forgot I had to detach another cable. This cable here. It was connected. was connected somewhere. Okay, moving right along. Anyway, I began to wiggle and move this around. At first I was not able to move it, but when I did, one of the alignment pins right here fell out. Zoom in there. This little pin fell out. I don't know where it came from. Okay, so save that. But this zoom now moves, and these pins here are still in place on the outside. I'm still hearing something like this rattling. But there's nothing cracked, just the impact when the tripod hit the ground. This was just not moving at all. I don't see any debris coming out, except that it knocked that pin out of place. I don't know where it came from. You know, if I put this back together and it works, I'm not going to fool with it. I mean, look at this. Look, I mean, all of this stuff is out. What am I supposed to do with all this stuff? Then you got to pray to get it back together. Are you kidding? Okay. Now, this is moving. I don't know where that pin came from. Okay, let's reverse the process and put this thing back together and see what happens. The verse of the truth.